Hello guys, and welcome to another deck profile video. I currently have a very bad cold, but yeah, a few guys of you really wanted to see this deck profile, so I don't wanted to let them wait. So here I wanted to show you what I was playing this Saturday, and yeah, I made a lot of talks about wet ice, what you could do with wet ice in the current metagame, and I wanted to show you what I had in mind after a crazy day. I put up some ideas, I collected some ideas, and then I was building a deck. And then Saturday at an XL local, I tested the deck, and yeah, here is what I experienced and what I put together for that event. Overall, the deck is really cool. It can do a lot of simple things. It's not very high ceiling. It's one of these mid-range ceiling decks, but it sure packs a punch. And yeah. Unfortunately, the first two rounds I bricked because I drew two of my Red Ice Speed Dragons in the starting hand, and in the current metagame, if you draw one or two cards that are unfortunate in your hand, then you're most likely to lose the grind game. And that's what actually happened to me against Fiendsmith, which I had an insane good time against, but unfortunately I bricked, so I lost 2 of 3 games. One game I don't brick and I won against it, and the other lose was against Yugioh. I really had even a chance against Yugioh, but I bricked twice and don't saw any hand traps. So for people that fear Yugioh, I can say Yugioh is a pretty fair tier 1 deck. It's as long as you make a move, they make a move, and as long as you don't run out of moves, you can actually play pretty well against this deck. But you really have to choose carefully what you activate and what you don't activate, and how to respond to the Yugioh boards, because they have pretty neat surprises for you as well. So for the monsters, or before I start, huge shout out to Rotaugen Andy, who really loves Red Ice, and Andy, this profile is for you. So I played triple Red Ice Speed Dragon. I have a few reasons because why I choose to actually run 3 of the Red Ice, because there are a few cards that only work if Red Ice is actually in our deck. And yeah, that's why I decided to run 3, but after reconsideration maybe I will drop him to 2. Because because I played 3, I brick it more often with him. Then I play 1 Dark Magician, because I wanted to play or to test Red Ice Dark Dragoon in this deck, because it's yeah, probably the second strongest Red Ice card ever printed, but only second strongest, because in my opinion the strongest Red Ice card ever printed is Black Metal Dragon. It's one of our 2 normal summons in the deck, but our most important normal summon. This card is absolutely crazy. Dragoning can go off with this, Bestial Control can go off with this, and Red Ice, and this is the Red Ice deck. You can search so many things except the Red Ice Metal Dragons. This card is really fantastic. It's such a nice card. Then I played double Red Ice Black Meteor Dragon. Triple is way too much. I only played him twice as an extender, and that's why that is the reason why I played more than one Red Eyes Black Dragon, but I consider to cut one of these, him and the one Black Eyes Meteor Dragon, because I bricked once with 2 in hand, and actually you can search this if you want to, and you don't want to resolve him more than once. So, but I wanted to test him twice for XC summoning, and yeah, he even can grab your Red Eyes Fusion. And overall, it's a good card, but it's not a good card anymore. It's he's a bit slow, you could say, but it's a free body to link climb and for XC summoning. Then next I play one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Also a good card, but he is only good if you have dragons in your hand or in your graveyard, more in the graveyard, because you don't want to spend your hand resources to special summoning a dragon. And he's only good if you actually have a dragon on board, and then sometimes you must choose carefully what you banish with him to summon himself to not grind out. And I play one Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon. This card is insane. This is a very cool card, and I even considering playing him at 2, but I'm not quite sure. Then that's mainly it for the Red Eyes monsters, except the Dark Magician, of course. I played Bestials. I played one Magnum Mood and triple Bestial Choice Room. The Choice Room and the Magnum Mood are very good in the current meta game, because you can outstuff with it and with Fiendsmith and all that graveyard reliance decks going around. Bestials are absolutely crazy. They're big beaters, they're link fodder, they're everything. I really like Bestials. They're not good always against everything, but if you can pull it off by banishing your opponent's cards, crazy, really crazy. Then as a very special tech, I play one Alexandra Dragon. Alexandra Dragon is here because I wanted to have something more surprising for my plays. So I choose that I wanted to actually play Chaos Angel, and Alexandra Dragon is a light dragon monster that's level 4. So with the Bestials, Alexandra Dragon can actually go into Chaos Angel, and then you can Chaos Angel, for example, with Duelist, banishing something with Chaos Angel, and send something with Duelist, and your Chaos Angel is pretty much unaffected, and your monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Not much of the decks in the current format can actually deal with this. For the hand traps, I played Triple Ash Blossom and Duel and Lockbird. I wanted to test Duel and Lockbird in the main deck, and it was crazy. If I would have it against Yugioh, it would instantly shut down their entire turn, but I never saw it, which is pretty bad. But I saw it twice against Vanadium, and it was a real shutdown. I was dueled, I guess, twice or 3 times in this tournament, and it doesn't hurt that much against this deck. It hurts a bit if you wanted to make black metal combos, but it was okay. For the spells, this is a bit crazy. I only play one Red Eyes Fusion. Actually in the extra deck I have 2 fusion targets, but I only wanted to play one Red Eyes Fusion. The problem is you cannot do anything after you Red Eyes Fusion. Only set monsters, and I don't want to set just one monster in this deck. So I want to end my turn with more than just a fusion monster. And I play one Red Eyes Fusion because it's searchable with Meteor Dragon, and Meteor Dragon is searchable with the with the black metal dragon, and yeah, that's why I tried one red ice fusion, and it was enough. One red ice fusion is absolutely enough. Then one of the things that make this deck absolutely crazy is the Primate engine. I played triple Primate Lore, one Primate Roar, and 2 Drill Beam. 2 Drill Beam is because we play 5 vanilla monsters, and Drill Beam is my one of my favorite cards from the Primate archetype. Lode is absolutely crazy, so if you only have Lode, you can make link 2 plays, or you can make a negate with Primate Drill Beam, so you can decide what you actually want to end on, depending on the extenders you actually have. Then I played a Dribble Droplet in main, which was okay. It was not that good against Yzeal, but I did stop an Abyss Dweller with it. Against Vanadium, it helped me crack their board, and yeah, I wanted to have something if I got second, and my opponent has crazy things like Chaos Angel with Light and Dark and something like that, so I wanted to have a good board breaker spell in the main, and I think it was an okay card. Then I played 1 Cold Buy, 1 Harpies Feeder Duster, and 1 Pot of Prosperity for consistency. I played a 42 card deck, not 40 card deck, which was a bit big. So I wanted to have something for consistency, and this card I only do once and resolved it once, and it was crazy. Because I had a okayish hand, and with this I had Cold Grab my last combo piece and had an absolutely broken hand, and it won me the game. Then for traps, there are actually 7. I played 1 Max Metal Morph for my Wet Ice Full Metal Dragon. Nothing really to say about it. Then I played 3 more hand traps or impermanents, which was pretty good. You don't activate any trusts or talents with this, and you can actually resolve this also on your turn. If this is your 6th card, your opponent wants anything to do on your turn, and just imperm the negate or imperm something that can associate with you, and then you can go from there. And for the last card, I played Triple Strike, which was also pretty good. I guess I resolved Strike 2 or 3 times, and 2 times of that I won the game because of it. Strike is really good, and if you have a going first deck, you can actually, if you have the space, consider playing Solemn Strike, because it's a really good card again. That's it for the main deck. So as I said, it was 42. For the extra deck, I played 1 Striker Dragon and 1 Guard Dragon Pisty. I would wish that Striker Dragon was a 3. Actually, I played the Pisty and Striker to activate the effects of Black Metal Dragon to search my cards. Then I played Triple Heretic Seals. Heretic Seals is go into link in the deck every game I made, or I tried to make this. It's a really fantastic card. I could not say less than that. Then I played 1 SP Little Knights, never made it. I played 1 Dark. I made it once to steal my opponent's Chaos Angel and then banishing his stuff, and it was really cool. 1 Access Code Talker, I never made it. For the fusion monsters, I played 1 Meteor Black Comet Dragon. If we go into time, then I can burn my opponent. It came up once, but it was not for time, but we was in game number 3 and we only had 8 minutes on the clock, so I wanted to be a bit ahead. So I sent Red Eyes, B Dragon and Meteor Dragon to the graveyard, and this one sends another Meteor Dragon to the grave, so I had 3 bricks less in my deck, and I burned him for 1000. Then Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I guess I made him once. Yeah, I made him once in this tournament. And yeah, he's a beast, but I never burned my opponent for its effect. I only summoned him for its negate. Then I play 2 Chaos Angel in case one gets whipped by Kashtira Unicorn. I actually never made a Chaos Angel, because every time I had Alexandrite Dragon in my hand, I never had a Bestial to go along with it. But in theory, this card is really good. Then I played 1 Typhon, which was insane. He won me the game against Vanadium. I was second against Vanadium, and then he alone shut down the entire board. Then I played 1 Volophernicus. He's a pup and a buff. But he never came up, and 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon for timeout and for OTKs with Meteor Dragon and Red Eyes B Dragons. It came up once against Flanneries. I outed their board, and then I attacked for game with Red Eyes Flare Metal and Red Eyes B Dragon because of its quick effect to revive something. But yeah, but I only made him once. That's practically it for the extra deck. For the side deck, I had Triple Lance, but it's mainly for Malice and Ritual Beast. Triple Cosmic against Unique Floodgates, and the Crypts on what's it called? Desiree. Triple Raigeki. Raigeki was okay. It was good against Flander, but besides of that, I don't think that I had much use for it because I don't draw it. Triple Treading War. I was normally I wanted to play evenly matched, but I forgot to side this card out on my side deck to draw in the evenly matched. But I played with Treading War, but it never came up, and I had Triple Dimensional Barrier against Yzeal and other decks, but it also never came up. So from all the cards for my side deck, I do 2 lands and 1 Raigeki, and then the entire day I didn't even draw or side in. So my main deck was actually pretty good overall as a mid-range deck. So yeah, that was my profile. With my experience, I can say, I guess I will cut my Red Eyes Fusion, cut 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon, the Dark Magician I will cut, 1 Meteor Dragon, and I guess in the extra deck then I have 2 more spaces, Black Comet and Red Eyes Dragoon that I want to cut. And then I don't know really about the Volopharnicus and the Metal Dragon, but I guess they're nice to have, but I will see. I have lots to test with this deck, and I need more experience with it, but I think that I'm in the right direction, and the Primate cards really help the deck reach a new ceiling, and it's more of a control-ish approach of Red Eyes, but I think that is completely fine. And yeah. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you liked the little deck profile video, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we will see us in the next video. See ya! Danke für das Zuschauen und nicht vergessen:
Glaube an das Herz der Karten!
So sieht es aus. Also, bis zum nächsten Mal, wenn es wieder heißt:
Zeit für ein Duell!